I thought we were finally going to get a good live action remake with How to Train Your Dragon, but after watching the movie, I can officially say I was right. This is good and probably the best live action remake of all time. So here's my full spoiler free thoughts on the best and worst parts of the film. Now, to be fair, calling something the best live action remake of all time is like saying it's the best Dallas Cowboys season in the last 30 years. Or like saying it's the best movie from Zack Snyder's DCEU. Like, it's still not great. But at least it's not like the worst thing you've ever seen that completely misses the point of the original film. Like, is it still insanely lazy and just a nostalgia cash grab to remake an animated movie? Yes. If you're going to do it anyways, this is how. They brought back the director from the original animated film, and I think that was a great choice. And even though outside of a few scenes, this is pretty much the exact same movie, there are some differences with like the new actors' performances of these characters. Like, I think the new Hiccup and Astrid are actually really good. Now, Mason Thames as Hiccup is definitely not trying to do like the voice that he has in the original animated movie, which I know is pretty iconic, and yeah, it's a good voice performance, but I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of get annoying to me in those original animated films. Like, I know that's probably a hot take. So he's definitely not trying to do that. His character definitely feels the most different, but still in spirit, you can tell, yeah, this is definitely the same guy, and I like his version of the character a lot. I think Nico Parker is actually pretty close to the original personality of Astrid. Like, she does feel a lot like that character. Some of the like romantic scenes between them definitely capture that like awkward feeling of teen love, but I don't think that was actually on purpose from the actors. I think it's because she's 20 and Mason Thames was like 16 during filming it. But hey, I guess they do their own thing over there on the Isle of Berk. But when it comes to the casting, the best choice was ironically someone they cast 15 years ago as the same character. Gerard Butler coming back as Stoic the Vast is easily the best part of the entire movie, because again, he's just playing this so goofy and cartoonishly. He's fully embracing this just silly side of this character. But that's what this movie needed, an older, more seasoned actor coming back in this role and just giving you a big, vibrant performance. I think the most impressive part of this movie is the CGI of all the dragons. Like, obviously Toothless, you all saw in the trailers and stuff, he does look incredible, looks ripped straight out of the animated movie, and even a little bit better probably. Of course, because the original animated movie, well, it does still look good. It is 15 years old, so it's going to be dated. But obviously with what this movie is, you're having a lot of dragons in this movie, and they all look really good. Like, I don't know how this movie wasn't like $200 million to make with all the special effects. Like, somehow this movie had a budget of $150 million, which is cheaper than the original animated movie with 15 years more of inflation. And this makes absolutely zero sense to me, but this movie is going to be an absolute money glitch at the box office with this cheap of a budget. And when it comes to like the story itself and the music of this film, it's kind of weird to critique because again, it's literally ripped straight from the original animated film with almost zero changes, which I guess is still a positive, because I do complain every time a live action remake just pointlessly changes the story. So like, yeah, of course, all the main beats of the story hit the same. A lot of the same emotional moments are there. The music is just as good because it's, again, stuff you already saw 15 years ago as a kid. So for that reason, if you like the original How to Train Your Dragon, I think you'll like this movie too. And if you love the original How to Train Your Dragon, you'll probably love this one because you're pretty much getting the same thing again. And I don't think that's inherently wrong. And even though, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I think this is probably the best live action remake we've ever had because it doesn't like completely miss the point and change the meaning of the original film like other things like Lilo and Stitch and stuff, it still shows that the live action remake is just a useless concept. This movie does it the best way possible, and you'll still leave it being like, oh, that was good, but I've already seen this exact movie before. Why does this even exist? And between the Lilo and Stitch movie being pretty bad but making a ton of money that's going to cross $1 billion soon, and this movie being just pretty good as a remake, because again, it's just the same exact film, I feel like we're never going to escape these. Like, DreamWorks is about to open up the animated film vault and just remake all these things in the next couple of years, I feel like. It really does just feel like our culture has kind of stagnated. Every single movie and TV show is based off of a video game that we already played 10 years ago, or a movie franchise we just watched 15 years ago, or like Harry Potter, now that's a TV show again. It's a very dangerous cycle. So I know this got very negative very quickly because like I said, the movie on itself is good. If you enjoy How to Train Your Dragon, you'll very much like this film. It's a 7 out of 10 in my opinion. But creativity in Hollywood is just cooked forever. We're never recovering. If you want to see my other movie reviews on the channel, like for Ballerina and other movies, click the playlist above my head right now, and thank you for watching.